Arbor. I've been traveling around kind of Asia and doing some audiovisual work. My background's in like software engineering, and I got really into like human-computer interaction. And then from that, I went to media art, and particularly like doing art with light. It also created kind of strange kind of interfaces. So I'm going to share kind of like 3 kind of random things, but I think it would just be fun to kind of experience and play around with. This is a tool actually that if you know touch design, who knows touch design? If you want after, you can download this tool and use it. Basically, it's a screenshot tool, so you can create different screenshots of this kind of like canvas or your desktop. So that's basically it.
It should be already.
You can do weird things with it when you can like.
So this is it safe for work?
It depends on the media. So you can.
I think that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't think our department at RMIT is going to approve it.
I think a lot.
No, it's like.
Oh, it's
So-
cool.
Yeah, you can like really quickly. I'm just pressing like the one.
So like visual, be robot, you know?
Yeah, well, it's based on this thing. So like, you've heard of like cutout.
Setup technique.
Yeah, cutout.
And then you're rendering black as transparent, is that right?
Yes, but what's interesting is you can change this tool.
Okay.
So let's say right now I'm rendering black as nothing. Right? That means like the background here, you can overlay.
Mm-hmm.
But I can go into the program and then change it. So this right here is how this thing right here is how I'm removing the black.
No.
If I don't,
Oh, now it's opaque.
yeah, now it's okay. And I can change it so that was this. And I can now the background.
Oh. Oh, you could modify that live.
Yeah. So all of these. So let's say.
So nice. That you reference the setup techniques.
Yeah, that's the cutout technique.
So it's like not cut design, but like cut up design now.
Yeah, cutout.
They coupe design.
That was the, I don't know. Originally, like, people would do this where they would take kind of the text, and cut it with kind of scissors, or you take like the text, like,
Nice.
in like a physical piece of paper, and then one way is you cut it in half like this, and then you move one side up a little bit, and then you grab maybe like a line, kind of randomly though, because the idea is you do this out of sort of chance. And then the idea is this is how kind of like writers or poets might find new and interesting
Yes.
combinations.
Very cool. It's the kind of
That's right.
So this is basically the cutout technique, but for digital media.
Yeah.
So okay, it gets crazier, so you can film.
Nice. But like maybe you can be more a little bit on the beat.
Sorry?
You can be more a little bit of the beats. On like music, like maybe like perform a little bit. With this.
Oh yeah. So that's this. I'm going to show. I attached an audio to this.
Okay.
Wow.
So people do this with physical media, with collage, with assemblage, with sampling. When you sample, maybe like a track, and you cut up different sections, you're rearranging. The idea is using this technique on all different kinds of media is a really powerful way to get away from the structure of language. Right? Because the person writing this, the language that they're using, they're locked into their way of thinking, but you can kind of hijack it, come up with more interesting patterns. Another thing this lets you sort of realize is that the interface itself is the kind of media. It's not just, we think of media as like text, as images, right? And then these kind of elements are also media. That makes sense. So you're able to create kind of, you can use interfaces as a means to understand. Okay, now
If only they would remain functional when you did this.
that's the
The next stage, huh?
well, so each one of these is called like a shard, or I call them a shard, and you can do different operations to them, like convert it, flip it, and then you can also go into it and edit it.
Oh.
So that's what this guy is here. You see, each one is it's like a 3D object. So these are all the objects here. You can kind of see.
Oh, it's in a 3D space.
Yeah. So actually, the interface itself is a camera. It's just looking at this.
Wow.
And so I'm kind of reappropriating like a game engine to be like an interface. And that lets you do these kind of like strange things. So let's take and then we can put sort of different. So I can edit, and now maybe I'll invert image. Or maybe I want to have it rotated. So actually, this is rotating the image inside the box, but I can rotate the whole thing itself. Oh, it's 3D.
Okay. And you're still screenshot. Yeah. Awesome.
So the idea is to get out of your own, like, find the happy sort of accidents. Right? That's when it's literally just able to do this really fast, and the new form of interaction lets you.
Wow, left my wish would love to see this. Because you wrote the whole book on like the media interface.
So, okay.
You should submit it to like academic performance, like ISEA, like SIGGRAPH.
Yeah, it's still like developing, so it can go in any direction. So I'm trying to think of a way to talk about it. But I'll just show you all the different things.
Yeah.
So one more thing with the edit part. So this is a different way to edit.
Oh, God. Wicked.
This is like a paper brush.
Whoa.
Okay. Looks good,
Right.
Simple.
But then what you can do is you can change the way you can edit that too. Right? So, because the program is just running and you can just open up the program. So if you watch as I draw something, you see that? Okay, there. So you see, this is the shape that I'm drawing right now. So I'm drawing it. You see that?
Yeah.
So, oh, sorry, I can't really. So I'm drawing 3 different shapes at the same time, and it's just choosing one of these, right? Does that make sense?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't quite follow that. You drew and then.
So this is what's happening in real time. These are the different brushes.
Okay, so it's showing all 3 of them, and then you're selecting one of them.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
So it's becoming the mask. What I can do is I can copy and then just make like a new thing. So let's say I want.
Dễ dàng.
Yeah, let's say I want it really thin, like a really thin line. Right? I added a new one. So I go here, and then now it's added a new one here.
Okay.
And then now there's my really thin brush. You see?
Yeah.
Let's say here, instead of a thin brush, I just want like, I don't know. Oh, what if I want it like getting a little bit bigger every time or something, I don't know, something weird. The idea is you can change the way you're like interacting with this thing. There we go. See that?
Oh,
Look good.
oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, powerful, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can do this all day. So you get your shape of feedback to be a cut out, right?
Yeah, you can do anything like as long as you just have a mask
Yeah.
and an image. So okay, let's do another thing. Let's say I want to make it every time I do it, I want to make it like a little bit more increase the saturation, right? Or something. Right?
So you get a,
This is just saying like, okay, when I'm capturing something, go do this to what I'm capturing.
you get out and loose here kind of effect, sitting in a room,
Oh yeah.
right? Because it's going to get more and more saturated over time, huh?
Yeah, anything, yeah, or less saturated, or whatever you create.
Any repeated recursive operation, huh?
Yeah. It's already pretty like saturated.
Yeah, but the yellow bit, there's a bit of yellow in there that's getting more and more yellow.
Yeah, okay, what if I make it, okay, here's a code, make it half resolution. Okay. No, my screen is too big.
Yeah.
So it's really powerful when you can just make these tiny changes, but you're controlling how you're changing something. Okay, let's do, and you can download this too. I just finished it recently, or I'm still working on it.
How large is your canvas?
Infinite.
Infinite. Wow.
Because it's just these are all three infinite.
So when if you take a screenshot though, it's going to be the downsampled version, or is it going to be the same resolution of those original fragments?
So it's the same resolution in the paid version of Touch Designer, and then you're capped at like 720 for the free version.
I see.
So you incidentally get this half thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot, you can get really crazy, so I've been making some kind of like artworks. But then we're just like daily sketches. And then you like pick an image and then kind of like tear it apart. Sometimes doing with no images, sometimes doing it with words, or just like face, trying to diagrams. And lots of stuff.
Oh.
Finding unexpected patterns.
Nice.
And then other people have used this tool. There's many different things with it. So these are other people. So sometimes I run workshops with this. Okay. And then I also have sounds. So we can do